Jargon shows you how to regain your anonymity online.
Nearly 250 years ago, the founding fathers of the United States separated from the oppressive British Empire by adopting the Declaration of Independence. Later on, they established certain inalienable rights for the American people within the Constitution of the United States. The Fifth Amendment to this Constitution protects individuals against self-incrimination, which in turn protects the privacy of personal information. The Fourth Amendment also states, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated." Unfortunately, with the current political and corporate landscape, our privacy is under attack from all sides. Everything we do online can be easily tracked and our data fed into a database somewhere to be exploited by organizations for monetary gain. Luckily, you can take some steps to regain your online anonymity. Today, I'll be creating the best case scenario for online privacy at home. The project consists of two main parts. First, we have a bootable USB drive running the Tails Linux distribution, but we're taking it a step beyond that. I'll also show you how to update an old router to support DD-WRT. Go to the official Tails website found at this address. Click Install Tails, then start the journey on the next page. Follow the instructions to install from your respective operating system and begin downloading the torrent file. Once you've used a torrent client to download the Tails ISO image, download the Universal USB Installer application from the Tails website. We will use this application to write Tails to your flash drive. Select Tails from the drop-down menu, then click Browse to find the ISO image you downloaded earlier. Next, select your flash drive from the second drop-down menu. Click the box for FAT32 format, then choose Create. Click Yes at the next prompt, and wait a while for the process to complete. Now we need to boot a computer from the drive you just created. I'm using a Dell notebook, so I'll press F12 to enter the notebook's boot device menu. From the boot menu, select your USB drive and press Enter. Tails will begin to load. Once the operating system loads, click Start Tails and insert your second flash drive. We will be copying Tails from the first drive to the second for added security. Go to Applications, System Tools, Tails Installer, then select Install by cloning. Choose your second flash drive from the drop-down menu, then confirm. The process will take a moment to complete, but you'll be informed when the installation finishes. Now remove the first USB drive and boot into the second drive using the same method we covered earlier. To install DD-WRT, visit the official webpage at the address on your screen. Click on Downloads, then type the model number of your router. I'm using a Linksys E1200 V2, so I know to select the second entry. Find the router's wiki article on this page, then open it in a new tab. Follow the instructions here to flash DD-WRT to your router. Once you have flashed your router to the DD-WRT firmware, now it's time to configure it to use a VPN service. To log into the router, open a browser and type 192.168.1.1. The default username and password for DD-WRT are root, ROOT, and admin, ADMIN. That's all lowercase. Click on the Services tab Verify your username and password, then click on VPN. Many VPN services have setup guides available online. I'm using private internet access, so I'll be configuring DD-WRT to act as a PPTP client. Go ahead and enter the appropriate information provided by your VPN provider. Once you've added the required information, reboot your router by clicking the Administration tab, then scroll down and select Reboot Router. After the router reboots, start your computer from the Tails drive we created earlier, connect to your fresh new Wi-Fi network, and enjoy safe, secure browsing. Remember not to sign into any social media sites and the like though, because that will render all this work pointless.